As a long-time fan of Starship Troopers who spent countless hours watching Johnny Rico and the mobile infantry take on the arachnid menace, the prospect of stepping into a trooper's boots in VR had me practically bouncing off the walls. Now that I've spent considerable time with Starship Troopers Continuum on the MetaQuest 2, I'm chuffed to report that despite some minor niggles, this arcade-style shooter delivers a proper entertaining romp through the bug-infested territories. Set 25 years after the infamous Battle of Klendathu, Continuum places you in the role of a PsyCommander, a newly introduced psychic warrior capable of controlling troopers on the battlefield. It's a clever narrative device that perfectly suits the VR format whilst adding a fresh twist to the franchise's established lore. The story centres around the strategically vital planet Janus 4, where the Federation and the Arachnids are locked in a desperate struggle that could tip the balance of the entire war. The core gameplay loop is remarkably satisfying, blending arcade-style wave shooting with surprisingly deep progression systems. With over 20 weapons at your disposal, from the iconic Morita rifle to devastatingly heavy ordnance, there is plenty of firepower to experiment with. The manual reload system adds a lovely bit of immersion, though the option to switch to automatic reloads is a welcome inclusion when things get particularly hairy. What truly elevates Continuum above your standard VR shooter is its clever implementation of roguelike elements. Each trooper under your command has but one life, and their death means starting fresh with a new recruit at rank 1. This creates genuine tension during firefights and makes every successful mission feel properly earned. While the single player experience is decent enough, Continuum truly shines in co-op mode. Teaming up with 2 other players to tackle missions transforms the experience into something special. There's nothing quite like coordinating with your squad to take down a massive tanker bug while streams of warriors pour in from all directions. The difficulty scales brilliantly based on the party size, ensuring a proper challenge whether you're fighting alone or with your mates. It's not all smooth sailing, mind. The game's cartoonish visual style, whilst allowing for larger battle spaces and stable performance on the quest, might disappoint those hoping for a grittier aesthetic. There are occasional audio glitches, particularly with weapon sounds getting stuck on repeat, although these are very minor irritations rather than game-breaking issues. Starship Troopers Continuum is a thoroughly enjoyable VR shooter that captures the spirit of the franchise whilst carving out its own identity. The blend of arcade style, strategic depth and cooperative play creates an amazing experience that's more than the sum of its parts. While it may not revolutionise the VR shooter genre, it offers enough content and replayability to keep fans coming back for more bug hunting action. For franchise veterans and newcomers alike, this is one deployment worth signing up for. Just remember,
the only good bug is a dead bug.
If this review has been useful, then please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another review very soon.
Would you like to know more?